Mark, another 4-0 victory. It's back-to-back 4-0s, and we're up to 5th in the league, up to playoff spots. Must have enjoyed that one.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think over the last few games now, with the lads, a bit of momentum's come in. We're starting to play regularly, which helps, and the lads are just getting it together now. Pitches are drying out, which we're a good footballing side, and that suits us. And you can tell in the performances, but credit to the lads today. They've just gone out and done a really professional job, as they did Tuesday. And he could have been a lot more, to be fair.
Yeah, I think despite the 4-0 win, still a bit of anger against the referee. But another one of those performances where you're questioning some of the decisions that were made.
Well, it's always a tricky one. I mean, we've won 4-0, and we're actually complaining about the referee. Now that don't normally happen. It's normally if you've lost, you complain about the referee. But for me, he was appalling today, and that's not splitting hairs. Some of his decisions beggared belief. And the penalty is probably the worst decision I've seen in my entire football career.
It looked like he won the ball, didn't it? And he's given a penalty. Nobody really can believe it, can they? No,
absolutely nobody, including their dugout. Yeah. To be fair to their dugout, even they couldn't believe it. It's a terrible decision. But I think the referee today was as bad as it comes, shall we say? But we all have bad days, so maybe he'll have a great game next time he's out.
Yeah. Despite that, lots of positives today. 3 more goals for Tyler Blake. We think he got the second one. Another goal for Aaron. Both of them are on fire at the moment, aren't they?
We've got a prolific forward line. With those two, it's been prolific, and fair play. They're stopping anybody else getting a chance up there. And Tyler's making a late run for the Golden Boot, isn't he? If the season continues, what's he scored? 7 in the last 3 games or something.
So 7 in a week now.
Yeah. So he's making a late play for it, and but. To be fair, he's getting what his work rate deserves. He's all season. One thing you get with Tyler is 110%, and to be fair, Aaron as well. They both just work the socks off, give everything they've got, and they deserve goals. So fair play to them. Long may it continue.
On the subject of Tyler, he signed a contract last week for the end of the season and for next season. You pleased with that as well?
It's something we've got to do. We've got some really, really good lads here, and if we don't get them signed up, we're going to lose them, because these clubs are right. Hang on, Tom.
Is that Tommy Brookbanks?
That's the Tommy Brookbanks. He's got to get in on it all the time, hasn't he? So these clubs are all looking round at Carlton. They know we've not got a big budget, and so we need to get them signed up. And to be fair, the lads have bought into what we're doing, and they actually want to sign up. So. It makes a temptation for the clubs to come in. If they want to come in for them, they're going to have to buy them, then, aren't they? So, which is what the club needs financially. So, but no, Tyler's a great addition. It wouldn't surprise me if they're into a couple more offered out in the next few weeks as well.
Brilliant. Shows good commitment, doesn't it, to the club?
Yeah.
I suppose we can't escape the subject of the coronavirus, which is affecting everything, isn't it? What do you think is going to happen the next day? It's looking likely that the league will probably suspend fixtures. It's happening above and below the level of Carlton, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their own opinions. Nobody really knows, what the actual truth or facts are. There's obviously something about it. I mean, I hope they don't suspend it. I don't see why stopping us playing football over the next few weeks is going to make any impact on it. There's not a massive crowd. It's not like there's a load of people coming into contact. If they stop us playing, we'll still be training, so we might as well play. But it'll be above me that makes that decision. Deep down, I sort of feel that they probably are going to stop it, but I hope they don't. And if the league got finished completely, it'd be gut wrenching, especially for these lads. You don't get many opportunities in football to have seasons like this and get yourself into the playoffs, and that's probably where we'll end up if the season continues. So, with fingers crossed.
What would your preferred option be?
Carry on.
Moving forward, carry on.
Carry on. I mean, at the end of the day, if we're going to get coronavirus, we're going to get it. They're only delaying it. They're not preventing it. It's going through everywhere, not just England and round here. So, to me, that's carry on. Take the precautions that's necessary. The hand washing, avoid shaking hands. And take it as it comes. That's all we can do. But we're not going to stop it. So, let's carry on.
I guess we're in the hands of the league as well, aren't we?
Of course
what decision
we are.
they make.
Yeah, and they'll make the decisions that they believe is right. Nobody really knows. So we've got ourselves in the playoffs. If they stop the league now, we're in the playoffs. So
yeah, well, yeah. We've snuck back into fifth. It's been a while because of all the postponed games, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And we've got games in hand as well. So
yeah, we're comfortable at the minute in that situation. So I just hope that the season gets finished.
And so, if games carry on, we've got Belper down here on Tuesday, which is actually a big match then, isn't it? Because I think they're a point ahead of us in that fourth half.
Same games. They've had a good result today, like us. You know, they're a good side. So we'll just approach the game in exactly the same way as we approach every game, and you know, the best team will win on the day, not they? That's what always happens. So we're not be worried about them, and they won't be worried about us. It's just another game of football, and our season don't hinge on what result we get against the top sides. It hinges on what results we get against teams like this. So you know, that's hopefully we'll play Tuesday, and hopefully we'll get the result. See where it goes. Brilliant.
Are you pleased to know that Eamon's still at the Charlton Festival, so he's not down today?
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's why I volunteered for the interview. He's had me once, that's enough.
It's St Patrick's Day on Tuesday, so I think he's after some more Guinness as well.
Oh right, it'll be a Tuesday then, not a...
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Okay, thanks a lot. Cheers.